Hey guys, what's going on? It's Riley here with Canadian Dividend Investing, and welcome to episode 85 of our Wealthsimple Trade Challenge, where we try to max out the TFSA in the first 3 years of investing. As you can see, the portfolio is up to $65,777. We are up $4,276 or 6.95% all time. If we go through the graphs here quick before we get started, on the day markets just opened, we are down about $5. Last week was actually pretty good in the stock market, so some gains within the past week. As you can see, last week we're up $1,200. In the past month, we are up $1,000. In the past 3 months, we are up $1,594. In the past year, $4,400. So as you can see, we have $1,000 to play with today. The reason it's $1,190 is the $190 is coming from dividends. So just from owning these stocks, they pay you out a certain percentage. Now, before we jump into the portfolio and see what buys I'm doing today, I'm going to jump over to the Blossom account. Again, if you haven't already, download, link in the description for both Wealthsimple Trade and Blossom Social. We're going to jump into the Blossom account and see how the dividends are accruing with the portfolio. So we'll be right back with that. All right, welcome back, guys. We're just going over the Blossom account here, and you can see how much the portfolio is making with dividends. So annually, the portfolio is making about $1,945 on an annual basis. Monthly, that equates to about $162. And each day with the portfolio similar to this, I'm making about $5.33 in dividends. So let's jump back over to the Wealthsimple Trade account, and I'll show you guys which stocks I'm buying today. All right, guys, welcome back. Before we jump into the stocks today, one last thing I wanted to mention, and just to kind of piggyback on what I was saying last week about staying consistent with your buys. I was looking back into my videos, and actually at this time last year, I think I had $12,000 in my TFSA, and now we are up to $65,800. So the growth is definitely exponential, and it's kind of that wow moment for me to see that much growth in 1 year. But it's just been from kind of dollar cost averaging and continuing to kind of invest long term. And that kind of comes back. I saw a video on this recently talking about the compound effect. And the compound effect is so real. And what they described it as, a good analogy for that is during your diet, or if you were to ever diet, you don't really see results in the first day, the first week, even the first month. But as you kind of continue to compound, as you start to kind of restrict calories, or however you're dieting, maybe more exercise, again, they both go hand in hand, you'll see the results long term. And then you'll get to a point where someone says, oh, wow, you look like you've lost some weight, or you look a lot better. And same thing with this. It's like, wow, we grew from $12,000 last year to $65,000. And I'm not trying to pump my tires or anything by any means. I'm just showing that if I can do this, anyone else can do this too. And it's just staying consistent and over the long term. And consistency is definitely key, and the compounding effect is real. So just to kind of motivate you guys as well, that although it may not seem like you're doing much investing on a daily or weekly basis, it's going to add up over time. So without further ado, let's jump right into the portfolio. We're going to make a couple buys today. A couple of different telecommunications companies. So personally, I use some of these different telecommunications companies. I definitely believe in them long term. I've had a great track record with them personally, and just the investments in general. So first stock we're going to be buying today is BCE, or Bell Canada. Again, a great yield in the portfolio. We're going to be buying 2 shares of that into our TFSA. So hopefully that goes through there. Next, this stock has actually been kind of dipped a little bit, and I'm sure a lot of you know which stock I'm talking about is TELUS. So a lot of people are like, sell your TELUS shares. Even on a daily basis, it's up a little bit. I'm going to continuously invest and take advantage of those dips. We're going to be buying 4 shares of TELUS into the portfolio. And the last stock we're going to be buying today is one of those main ETFs that you guys know, see the trend coming. And again, consistency is king. We're going to keep investing into VFV. So we're going to try to get away with about 9 shares of VFV if we can. Again, if if the trend continues, we're going to be off by 1 as always. So we're going to be buying 8 shares of VFV into the TFSA. And that is just about all we'll do. So just kind of give you guys a little bit of a recap on the portfolio. So we are up to $65,800. Today we invested into BCE, Bell Canada, TELUS, ticker symbol T, and VFV, which follows the S&P 500 in the US market. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All the relevant links are going to be in my description. If you have any questions, comments, shoot me a DM. There's one-on-one coaching available too. So have a great week, guys. We'll check back in next week and go from there. Enjoy and good luck with all your investing.